everybody. Since today we're going to be talking about Earth Day, since tomorrow is Earth Day, I thought I'd come outside on such a beautiful day. And when we're done talking about Earth Day here on my patio, we will walk around the yard a little bit and find some signs of spring. So, first, I would like to read you this book. The title is Caring for Nature, and it is a non-fiction book. And it's perfect for reading outside. What is the environment? The environment is the world all around us. We need to care for the environment. What lives in the environment? Plants and animals live in the environment. Plants and animals are part of nature. Ways to help the environment. Bees need wildflowers. When we do not pick wildflowers, we help bees. We help the environment. Isn't that beautiful? Butterflies need wildflowers. When we do not pick wildflowers, we help butterflies. We help the environment. Birds lay eggs in nests. When we do not touch nests, we help birds. We help the environment. Birds need water to drink and wash. When we put water in our garden, we help birds. We help the environment. Oh, that's a good idea, to put a little dish of water out for the birds to take a bath or to get a drink when it's hot. Litter can hurt animals, because if that little creature starts eating that, I think he might get sick. When we pick up litter, we help animals. We help the environment. Wild animals need to be left alone. When we do not feed them, we help wild animals. We help the environment. So we don't want to give them something that might make them sick by mistake. We can care for nature. We can help the environment. How are they helping? How are these children caring for nature? And I think you can all agree that they're picking up litter to keep God's earth clean and healthy. Now, before we walk around and look for signs of spring and ways we can help nature, we are going to also look at some things that maybe we could do inside our homes to help God's earth. This one says, turn off lights when you leave the room. That way we don't leave lights burning in every room and we're not wasting electricity. Oh, this is a good one, and I know a lot of you do this. Write on both sides of the paper. So just like many times at school, in the art center, we put extra papers that we might have or scraps from art projects, and you always create such beautiful things using them. Well, that's the same thing. If you're writing a story or drawing pictures, it's nice to use both sides of the paper. Now this one, I'm sure many of your mommies and daddies do. We can't do it right now because we want to stay healthy. But usually when we go to a store, we can bring our own bags. Right now they don't want us to do that because they want to keep the stores clean and no germs. But when things get back to normal, hopefully, we can bring our own bags again. And this is very important. We do this at school, and I know many of you do it at home. Recycle. So we could put plastic, glass, metal, and paper in special recycling bins, and then usually the truck comes once a week and picks up our recycling, and they take it to different companies and plants that are able to use them for different things. Sometimes they melt them down and make more bottles, or sometimes they reuse them. So that's a good way to save God's planet too, instead of just throwing everything out. So right now we're going to take a walk around the yard, and I'm going to reverse the camera for a few minutes as we walk around, and we could look for signs of spring. And then hopefully sometime this week, if it's not raining, you could go out in your yards and maybe you could find signs of spring, and you could let me know next time I talk to you. Okay? So I am going to turn this around in a minute.